This one is by Midwest Safety. Midwest Safety be coming with their hits. Man plans to ambush officers inside school. Apparently, this was December 7th, 2025. So this was not that long ago. This was just like 6 months ago. So this is pretty damn recent. It looks like this is like 2:45 in the morning. So what are you doing at a school at 2:45 in the morning, and unless it's a campus and you're one of the students? Let's see what happens. Damn!
At 1:57.
Wow! Yo, he just came out with what was that, like a assault rifle? Damn! I know it was gonna start off like that. At 1:57 in the morning, a school security camera recorded a Dodge Challenger. Damn! He came out of a white van and just started bussing.
At 1:57 in the morning, a school security camera recorded a Dodge Challenger crashing into a snowbank behind Superior Middle School. This would be the first in a series of events that would wreak havoc and tragedy across the city.
Wait, at a middle school? Wow, it crashed into a snowbank.
Superior Middle School. This would be the first in a series of events that would wreak havoc and tragedy across the city that night. Minutes later, another camera recorded the driver walking away from the crash, heading toward a nearby apartment complex. From the apartments, the driver got into a white utility van and pulled out of the lot. The van was seen speeding out of the apartments toward a nearby care facility. As soon as it stopped, a woman rushed out of the van and told staff she'd been choked and violently assaulted. Staff called 911, and dispatch relayed the report.
Twin Ports Health Service. An intoxicated male in a white service van pulled up to the door. A crying female got out. The male left. Sounds like he was very intoxicated. Name is possibly a Dylan Wallace. The female is at Twin Ports Health Services.
With Wallace now.
So DW out here acting wild, bro. They say he might be drunk driving. I guess that makes sense. You crash a damn Dodge Challenger in the snow, and then you get out and just walk. Like what?
Now identified, superior officers began searching for the white van. Unbeknownst to them, Wallace had already returned to his apartment, and security footage captured him leaving with multiple rifles, including an AK-47 style rifle, and headed back out to the streets. Around the same time, an officer.
What level of drunkenness have you doing this? What is happening, bro? This just happened in December last year, December 6 months ago. How are people still acting like this?
Arrived at the care facility to speak with the victim. While an officer was speaking with the victim, another officer spotted the white van leaving the apartment complex, and her attempt to stop Wallace would be the moment everything started to unravel.
I hope she's not by herself, bro. Because I hate when these cops are doing these traffic stops or whatever by themselves, and then they get overwhelmed.
Don't think that he wants to stop, but it looks like Wisconsin boy Frank 9555 or turning on 37 here. Yeah, that's the right play.
Oh, I don't like this angle. The fact that he stops like that means that when he get out the car, you can't see him get out the car. So, and then he has all this area right here to have to take cover if he wants to attack you. I don't like this at all, bro.
Stop.
Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired!
Did she hit him?
Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired!
Did she hit him? Wait, who's screaming? Is she screaming? She's doing her thing right now. If she didn't get hit and she got him, that'd be so fire, bro. She's doing her thing right now. He's running back. Wait, so he missed all those shots? Unless she has a vest on, maybe she didn't get like wounded. Wait. Did he get hit? It looked like was he holding himself as he ran? Was he holding himself as he ran? Come on. It looked like is he holding himself? It looked like he's holding his side. Look at his right hand. Unless he's holding the gun. What's he holding? That right hand is he holding the weapon or is he holding like his side or something? She might have hit him. That's probably was it him that screamed? I'm so confused. Hold on. We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. That was crazy. The fact that she came out, she started bussing, running backwards, bussing like that. Wait, who was that? Was that her that screamed? Because as soon as she shot, you heard someone scream. Was that her or him?
The officer has been struck 3 times, and
Oh, she got shot 3 times. So shit.
unknown to her at the time, 1 round hit her radio, disabling it.
Look, look how he went back and hid. Like he's waiting for her to come back. Yo, what the hell is going on right now?
And unknown to her at the time, 1 round hit her radio,
Nah, this guy is on demon time, bro. What the hell?
disabling it.
I need an ambulance. Give me an ambulance.
Just up the street, the other officer was still speaking with the victim when staff reported hearing gunshots outside.
You what? We might have shots fired.
Well, where did she get
He's
hit
got a
though?
rifle. Get your lights on. Get your lights on. He's got a rifle. Get your rifle.
Nah, he is wild for that. He went down and started like laying on the ground on some prone Call of Duty. What the hell is going on?
Give me the air. It's on 37.
I can't get out I can't get out of my radio.
Shots fired.
Get down. Get down.
She's damn. Did she get shot in the arm or something? Like where's she bleeding from? He's out.
He's driving. He's driving east on 37.
No, don't shoot, bro. Cause you're not hitting that, and you don't know if anybody's walking bound. Don't do that, bro. Officer one, what we doing?
Suspect fleeing. Going towards middle school.
I don't think that was a smart shot. The fact that he shot while the car was just driving by like that, like you don't know who's walking around. Like look how far he is, bro. You don't have a sniper in your hand. What are we doing?
He's going towards the middle school. White van.
You need to drive me to the hospital.
Yes, take it to the hospital, please. Take it to the hospital now. Thank you. Yes.
He shot through my car.
Suspect
Yes.
at middle school. He's coming back. I need more squads here now.
Ben, where is he?
He's at the middle school right now. I can see the van parked.
Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed. He shot straight through my door.
Are you okay? You hit?
Yeah, he shot me. My radio's not working. I think he shot it. Careful. You're fine.
Where did you get shot though? Where?
Get me to the hospital.
Yep.
Yo, her adrenaline is so high. She probably doesn't even know where she's bleeding from.
He drove into the school. I repeat, he drove into the school.
He has a high-powered rifle, 6.6.
10-4. We need a perimeter around the school right now. He drove right through the front doors.
Don't open the door. Don't open the door. Don't let anyone in this building unless they're a cop. Don't let her leave.
Coming in this calling the phone to lock down the hospital.
Yo, this is intense, bro.
Need anything?
No.
Okay. 10-4, I have no movement from the van. It literally drove right into the school. He could be anywhere inside.
460 is in route North 29th and Hammond.
Copy.
Victim is still inside 24's home. Told him to not let anyone inside unless they're a cop.
I love you. Shots fired. I love you. We need perimeter around this building.
Yo, homie called his wife because he don't know how this is gonna go. He want to make sure that she knows that he loves her before he actually engages. That's crazy, bro. That's the thing about these cops, bro. They never know when is their last day on the job, bro. They never know. That's crazy, bro.
Just in case he comes out the back side.
34 to come with me to the backside.
Get the cover. Yep. You and I are gonna go towards the back. I'll go down a little bit.
Wallace entered here at the front doors, while squads took positions to the west, north, east, and further down along the south side.
Hold on him, just in case he starts shooting at us.
As officers held their positions outside, unaware of Wallace's exact location, school security cameras had already recorded the moment he crashed his van into the front doors of the school.
Suspect at middle school, he's coming back.
Damn.
Wallace gets out of the van, breaks out the remaining glass, and climbs through the shattered doorway, entering the school.
Nah, this guy is wild, bro. This guy is wild, bro. Ain't no way. What is the plan here? And he pulls his mask down. Yo, this is like a damn like movie or like some video game kind of plot. What is happening right now? This cannot be real.
Wallace moved quickly through the hallway, aware that officers were gathering outside. With no way out, he began searching for a place to hide. Wallace reached a locked classroom door and fired into the window to unlock it from the outside. He stepped into the room, waiting to ambush responding officers.
It literally drove right into the school. He could be anywhere inside.
We should get away from the cars. Not getting the fence line.
Yeah, we can head there. We just don't have any cover at all. 34 and I are to the west. There's no cover over here for us. I don't know if he wants to drive a squad.
You gotta get, a gun shield. Gotta get a gun shield.
If we could get maybe a drone overhead, still haven't had any movement.
Yo, missions like this, I can't wait till either AI gets more improved, where they got robots just go in and find the person, find the target. Because, well, yo, once AI bots start getting more common, when they really fix them up, so rather than sending a person in here to have to deal with this ambush, basically, because the guy's waiting, he's gonna sit somewhere and wait for police to pull up, and then when they enter the room, he's probably gonna start shooting at them. So rather than have to deal with possibly losing a cop to this guy, send a drone or some kind of bot. Let them go in there. Maybe even like the Boston Dynamics AI dogs. Let them walk up in there with a camera, so that way they can search the area and see if they can detect where he is. So that way, sure, he might shoot the damn bot, but at the end of the day, now you know where he is, and the police could come in and know exactly where to go to find him, and they could be more prepared. Throw a flashbang in the room in the right angle to get him blinded. Throw pepper sprays, bombs, or something. Like we got to get there. I can't wait because police are putting their lives on the line every time they have a situation like this. This is such a crazy situation.
I can only see the passenger side of the van and a brief portion of the entryway.
Yes, I just want to confirm all officers are okay, correct?
She's still up. I got her to the hospital.
Was she shot?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Did he shoot at you guys? I don't know if he shot at anyone else. I shot 2 rounds at him after he fled.
73, do you want me to try to give commands towards the van?
That's the guy who shot 2 rounds at nothing. Like you aimed at him, but you didn't hit the car. You was not even gonna hit the car. That was a reckless 2 shots.
Or just wait for ERT?
Just hold your perimeter. I'm getting every resource I can here to give us a hand.
We need somebody to go with EWS so he's not by himself. We should be in pairs right now because we don't know if he's in the school or where he is.
I don't know if you'd have access to this or not, but are you able to see what wing Dylan used to go to when he went here? He's in his 20s now, so it would have been a while ago before everything went down. The girl had blood on her hands, blood on her jacket. He crashed into the tennis ball court. He choked her. She tried to run. He grabbed her, slammed her, and then ended up here somehow. That's as far as I got.
So I just talked to Matt. South wing. So the library's in the middle. Library.
Yep.
South wing.
Yep.
Goes here. He's in this classroom right here.
Okay.
It's that first classroom in the south wing.
Okay.
So somebody keep eyes over here just in case he wanders.
Yep.
But somebody should probably post up on my car
Okay.
and be facing this way
Okay.
just in case he doubles back. If these turn on, he's moving.
Okay.
It sounded like she took a round through the radio to the radio, which is be understanding why we wouldn't be able to get a hold of her.
Yep.
So if it hit her radio, radio's on her vest. Should have hit her vest. Sounds like she's okay.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's all I know.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
If one of you want to go to a car, I can hold your spot.
Okay.
Okay.
Officers were able to obtain the same security footage we've seen from inside the school, showing Wallace entering a classroom in the south wing. With that new information, they finally had a clear idea of where he was hiding. But the armed suspect wasn't their only concern. Temperatures that night were well below freezing, dipping into negative degrees, and officers rotated through squad cars to get whatever warmth they could as they held the perimeter.
Where's 31?
Damn, and it's cold as hell out there.
So I can warm up. How long is he gonna be in there for? I just need a couple minutes to warm up.
Yeah, I got you.
What squad?
Huh?
What squad were you in?
Unmarked. He's behind me.
Okay.
Matt sent out a
Damn, they gotta do this in the cold.
Okay.
They gotta do this in the freezing cold.
You good, 7-4? You good? If you need to warm up, you can. I'm just gonna warm up real quick. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, if you want to take my spot for a minute so I can go warm up. Yeah, I appreciate it. How you doing, 34? All right.
Yo, the things these cops gotta go through.
Yeah, I'm gonna warm up for a minute.
You gotta remember, these people, these cops are human, bro. They're not RoboCop. They're people.
Hit like right in here.
You gotta remember that.
Take over your vest.
This is what they gotta deal with.
Radio.
Trying to keep
shots fired.
these crazy people off the streets. I have so much respect for
Pinned
police.
down behind my squad car.
Who's shooting?
Huh?
Who's shooting?
Yeah. It was a fucking rifle. So just be careful.
Okay.
South side. So.
Just drop up to the door. That way you get some heat coming out.
Yeah. If you need to warm up.
Yeah.
Alright. No, you're good, man.
They're working on getting resources to try to relieve us. You're probably going to have to go back and talk to them at some point and do whatever you need to do for shooting back. Just got off the phone with Brad. They're working on getting us replacements. In the meantime, we're just going to have to keep rotating out. These 2 cars have doors open, so getting some heat.
Okay.
I think this is the better vantage point than that car.
Yeah, I do too.
I was going to say then we could get like 2 of us in cars. Because, dude, I'm
Yeah. When I
nuts.
Yeah, when I went and got back in the squad, like, I did the stupid thing where I put my finger right up to the heat vent. Bad idea. Don't do that. It's like run your hand in flaming hot water after you've been, like, freezing your balls off. I guess.
When we're sitting ducks sitting in cars, I mean, everybody.
Yeah, oh yeah, all day.
So, like, we don't have a choice.
Oh. As far as we're aware, he's somewhere, if he's still in the building.
It sounds like, as far as what Matt told me, he entered that room, and they didn't see him leave.
It's been nearly 2 hours since Wallace entered the school, and as officers battled the freezing temperatures outside, their shifts slowly began rotating out.
Okay. I understand that you fired 2 rounds. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you are clear of that
perimeter? Like, are you out there right now, or are you warming up in a squad?
I'm not here right now.
Okay, when you are relieved, can you walk back to my squad at 37th and Tower?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
While some officers were relieved, others remained on duty, and units from the Douglas County Sheriff's Office and responding Duluth officers helped hold the perimeter along with Superior. With Wallace's presumed location identified from the security footage, teams repositioned toward the nearest doors and staged tactical units nearby. Nearly 4 hours after the initial shootout, and after a brutal, freezing standoff, Wallace finally emerged from the classroom with his hands raised.
So he gave up. After 4 hours, he just gave up. He's like, damn. He's like, damn, y'all not gonna come get me? Damn, bro. All right, man. All right, I'm hungry. He hungry now. So he just gave up?
With Wallace now cuffed and ready to be transported to jail, emergency services poured in one after another. Fire crews, additional officers, tactical units, and medical teams moved in to clear the school and secure the scene. Once the building was stabilized, Wallace was transported from the school to the station, where investigators would later sit him down for an interview to hear his side of what happened.
What was the reason for all of this? Wait, don't tell me that he was drunk and all that stuff, and then 4 hours later he sobered up and was like, bro, what am I doing? What's going on, man? Let me get out of here. I'm bugging. You tell me he just sobered up and then gave up? Is that what happened?
We got a body cam on.
Excellent. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Closer, you good there? You fine? Yeah, I'm fine.
What I want to do is actually just listen to you tell your story.
Well, we had a Christmas party for my company, and there was a lot of drinking. Well, we had a good night for most of the night, and then she was giving me problems or something. We were arguing at some point. And then I started driving fast, and next thing you know, I drove my car up a snowbank. So I ran and got my van, got to her. She didn't want to get in the van. I put my hands on her, and I shouldn't have done that. I must have strangled her or something. I just fucking lost my shit, man. Went home and grabbed my guns and lost my shit, man. I got pulled over right away. And
Wait, you went to grab your guns for what? To go body your girlfriend or whatever?
I was going to jail or something. Most of it, a lot of it's a blur. I don't even know why I did that. I just wanted to barricade myself in there, I guess. I just shoot my way into a classroom. I woke up and I'm like, what the f?
Wait, he fell asleep? You tell me he fell asleep in the classroom? You telling me he fell asleep in the classroom while the cops was outside? Like, yo, we don't know what he's doing. He might try to ambush us and whatnot. That boy was just taking a nap? He must have dozed off, I'm assuming. Just dozed off in the classroom. And then it's like, woke up and like, wait, what the hell? Oh shit, like nobody came and got me? I'm surprised.
What did I do?
Barricade yourself, get in the room, shoot out a couple lights, shoot several times in the school. And you pass out or do whatever you do in the room, and then you come to and you realize
that I fucked my life up.
The officer who was shot survived her injuries. She was struck 3 times during the exchange of gunfire, including once in her radio, which disabled her ability to call for help. Despite the severity of her wounds, doctors later confirmed she would make a full recovery. Prosecutors charged 28-year-old Dylan Wallace with attempted first-degree intentional homicide with use of a dangerous weapon, strangulation and suffocation, domestic abuse, felony criminal damage to property, and discharging a firearm in a school zone. Wallace entered a plea of not guilty, and his bond was set at $2 million as the case moved forward. His next court date is scheduled for June 1st, 2026. If convicted on all counts, he would face up to decades in prison. Dylan is innocent, unless proven guilty in a court of law.
That boy is 100% guilty. He just told you what he did. There's no denying what he did. And you can't I don't think you can get a lighter sentence just because you said I was drunk. There's a lot of people that drink and get drunk and they don't go and strangle women and shoot at police.
Preparing this video, we reviewed dozens of videos totaling hundreds of hours of content, along with crime scene documentation and voluminous police reports. Please consider becoming a $1 member to support detailed reporting like this.
Oh shit, my fault. I didn't mean to do that. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Heading toward a near.
The fact that all of that happened from a company Christmas party. Him and his girl was, I guess him and his girl, I'm assuming that's his girl, was at a company Christmas party. And he had a little too much to drink. Couldn't handle his alcohol. Didn't like the way she was interacting with him. On the drive home, he crashes his car into some snow, leaves the car, walks home to get his van. For what? To go pick her up? But he doesn't just go to go pick her up. He grabs his guns. Why are you grabbing your guns? You wasn't grabbing your guns to pick her up. You was grabbing your guns to go what? To threaten her? You was gonna threaten her with your guns? That was retard behavior, bro. That boy does not deserve freedom, bro. People like him, they belong in a box. They can't handle being out here with us normies. They gotta be in a box, bro. That's one thing. I've never drank, got drunk, and became violent. As much as I drank in my lifetime, I've never became violent from drinking. I've always been a happy drunk. I never got violent by drinking. It's hard for me to be upset when I drink. Some people are just the opposite. I don't understand that. I'm not gonna lie, I am a big believer that drinking amplifies the mood that you were in. I am a big believer in that. Or at the very least, it's an amplifier of your character. So whoever you truly are, it amplifies it. You know, it makes it whoever you are truly. It pushes it more to the surface. It stops you from hiding it as well as you normally do. Because all your guardrails to not show your true colors, all those defenses are lowered when you drink. So he's just always like that. He's just always crazy, but the liquor just exposed him. That's how I view it. Liquor exposes people.